Hey, in the video today, we are going to look at some crazy reasons why men, despite being married for 20 to 30 years, will still leave his wife and children. And the last point is the one every woman is eager to hear. So make sure you stay till the end. Because every husband wants his wife to understand him and respect his expectation from her. However, since my adulthood, I have seen several husbands complaining of their wife. She's not good in bed. Some say she's no longer taking care of herself. She's always nagging. More and some of these are what we are going to dive into today. So let's get into it. You're welcome back to Loveliness by Nature. If you're here to join my family, kindly click on the subscribe button and smash the like button as well. And to my amazing subscriber, thank you for always staying here with me. Sexuality. Sexual pleasure is the first point. This is an important aspect of any happy marriage, whether we like it or not. Great sexual life will lead to great marital life. Every husband wants a woman who can give him enjoyable sexual pleasure. So also, even with the wives, we expect even more. But it's so sad today that marriages fail or hit dead end today just because of poor sexual life. A woman who cannot win her husband in bed will eventually open outside door for the man. And some may ask, is sex food? Yes, it is food. Your husband craves it as much as he craves for the food you cook from the kitchen. Even much more sometimes. Do you agree with me on this? Put your opinion down. Write it, your opinion, so that we will know. If in your own family, sex is not so much, but I must tell you, all men crave sex. A woman who wins her husband in bed, there's no question about this. The husband will never think about other women outside. Such husband will always want to reach home as soon as possible and spend as much time as he can with you, his wife. But if it is the other way around, I mean, if it is the time to enjoy you, that's when you are now tired. That's when you remember all the wrongs is done in the past and you now want a revenge. All your sex time is the time your boss wants you in the office early. And if you are the godly churchy type like me, it is the time you remember your vicar declared 3 days and nights of fire, prayer and fasting. It won't last long because such husband will start looking for pleasure on the street, and this might lead to an end of the marriage. He will just walk away someday and never return. The street has finally swallowed him away from you and the lovely children. Almost every man wants his wife to be his lifetime friend. I mean, it is the desire of all men for their heartthrob to become the friend of his life. His gossip sharer, his go-to for validity and advice without any outside interference. But it is so unfortunate that some women have got this attitude of, I am married to him now, so therefore his life belongs to me as well, without giving him any breathing space. Women like this complain of every bad habit of the husband instead of trying to accept him as he is and bring improvements in him. By becoming the best friend of the life they both desire and cherish, she will add more to it by nagging, open abuse, not being able to tolerate him. At least the little fault he's got, they will complain. Are you doing that to your husband? He's going to walk away one day. Careful. Another reason why the husband will leave or walk away out of his marriage is because of marriage. I mean, the term marriage itself, which has a lot of responsibility that comes with it. Let's face it, most men are not wired properly from childhood of what comes after the 2 hours picture taking of the wedding day. This is why the load is heavily on the woman, is dependent of the woman instead of the man to help. A man with no solid background will quickly look for the exit sign to run away because he doesn't feel the need to actually put in extra effort to keep the marriage afloat. The whole family ship will do what? It will sink. Another important reason why a man will leave his wife is lack of respect. Respect is a major reason why a man leaves his wife to become single again or move in with another woman. A marriage without respect cannot survive no matter how long they've been living together. There could be disrespectful wives who may start suspecting their husbands of cheating, When such men now leave for someone else eventually, people around will ask, why did they leave? What could be the cause? Everyone will start pointing accusing finger on the man. Oh no, he's gone with another young lady now. Such shall not satisfy women. Why don't we just pause a little bit? It is obvious there was something wrong in the marriage. Let's face it. Men, whether poor or rich, younger or older than the women, cannot and will not swallow disrespectful wife. So you need to check yourself as the woman and have to come back to the beginning to set things right. If you bring in more money or because you have more certificates or you are in higher position than the man in the society, let me let you know it won't take a longer time before you will become single. Or become divorced. Even if the man does not want to act to your rudeness, it's going to become obvious to your extended family and friends, and you will realize right under your nose they will act same as you. Even the children will disrespect him, and the poor man has little or no option than to just walk away and be free from all this humiliation. Next one is boredom. A normal relationship will start off in a great passion and excitement. That's dating together, the honeymoon, the wedding. All these stages are done in high level of joy and excitement, but it doesn't last forever if it is not being worked upon. Why? It is natural that these feelings will wane off after settling down fully into the reality of marriage. The moment the kids start coming in, you both will concentrate now on the kids. The honeymoon, the dating will fade away. When the first baby grow a bit, you will grow your intimacy again together, doing all the lovey-dovey, dolly, boom, another baby, and all the focus will now go again to these children. Neglecting yourself, going on a date, no more. Kissing passionately, no more. Cuddling together, no more. Because you put all the concentration now onto the children. You both, or the woman mostly, will direct all the affection to the children. The man is now left behind. No thought of him in the home. No gift for him again. All goes to the children. Nothing special for the woman as well, remember. But now the children are all grown and started leaving home one after the other to search for a greener pasture of their own. This is when the vacuum they've created will be exposed. Remember, all along, it is their coming that has been gluing both of you together. Now they are gone. No more togetherness. Please click on the subscribe button right here. Thank you. Now, in my own family, my husband is such a loving man. He makes sure at least once a week we must go out either to the restaurant for our dinner or just have a walk along the lovely sandy beach where we live. We even have a no cooking day where we just have takeaway. This allows us enough time to play together till we both get tired and sleep in each other's arms. If you're not working your marriage together, it will break someday. You need to work it. Over successful wife is another point. During lunch break time one day, we were all chatting as we had our various food, and this gentleman now said, no way will I ever allow my wife, no way will I ever allow my wife to be successful than me. I looked up shockingly. He's a tall man. Then I look up to him and shook my head. I said, what's the meaning of this? But do you know, to my amazement, all the men right there in the room agreed with him. That's when I asked why. One of them now said men want their wife to be passionate, hardworking women, has a good success in their job. But if she's too successful, it is intimidating for the man. And before you realize it, this may lead the woman to become a controlling freak or a disrespectful, ambitious woman, neglecting her home for fame. Another point is lack of appreciation. Men have big, easily damaged ego. Just what you think is nothing, irrelevant or small can bruise their ego. This is why sometimes you need to walk on thin air with them. Marriage is not difficult, most especially if you are graced by God. This is why you need to ask for wisdom from God. Let me shock you by saying that, do you know that during sex, if you laugh, not smile, because if you enjoy the sex, you will be speechless and full of admiration and smile. But if you laugh at this time, men take it badly. It means it's underperforming. This will bruise him mightily. Men love to be appreciated just as we women. If we feel motivated and do more, it's possible for your immediate expectation not to be yet met fully, but give him credit regularly to the little he's done. Nobody likes to be compared to anyone. It will make him feel timid and useless. Some ladies go to the extreme, comparing their civil servant husband to celebrities on the television. Holy moly! Trust me, this will make him feel unappreciated and start seeking validation from outside. After sex, appreciate him. In the presence of the children, appreciate him. Privately together, appreciate him. Treat him like a king, and you will surely receive the reward of a queen. There's more to this topic. There's more point. This last point is what all women are eager to hear. And this is, if he wants to go, he will go. No matter your effort, no matter how much you put into the marriage. If he's going to leave you, he will leave you. Now start noticing this in him. When he start making plans alone, when he start jokingly telling you, one day I will just leave this out. Yes, he's leaving soon. Beware, he's no longer touching you for sex. He now ignores what you say to him or everything you say to him. He gets angry and he overreacted. Then he's calling it quits with you soon. It may be a new girlfriend out there already wanting to move in. He will rather move out and relocate with his latest catch, or he just wants freedom. These lists are endless. I have to go down, but first click on the subscribe button just before you go. It is right down here. I will see you in my next video. Let me ask you, when was the last time you do good for one person? Always be good to yourself and make sure to the people of your environment. Bye.